Right, everyone. Well, welcome to video number 3 that I'm recording today for Flesh and Blood content. Lots to talk about. There's the post, the EVERFEST article is live now on the website over at Fabtcg.com. There's a lot to take in here. I want to talk, first of all, I want to highlight a few things. Step right up, the greatest show in Wraith is coming to town near you. EVERFEST is a supplementary booster set, all the things we already knew. This is the key here. Within the bustling grounds of the EVERFEST Carnival, all fashion performers, peddlers, and frolicking fun is to be found. Will you find fun, fame, or good fortune in the Carnival slot of your EVERFEST booster pack? Or will you perhaps take center stage and become the star of the show? Carnival slot in the booster pack. Let's talk about it, because I think that this is the spicy information from this article. I think that I don't know what that means. First off, it's really cool. They're doing paper wrappers. Super awesome. I know there's some history of that in the past for Magic the Gathering. They did it for one of their sets for a Modern Horizon set or Modern Master set. But it looks like these are a new flow wrapper. Paper flow wraps. I don't know what that means. I love it. I love that the wrappers will be biodegradable and not plastic. That's super cool. We obviously have the release date that was in Rudy's video. Previous season starts on the 24th. Here's your kind of set. We'll get into the flow wrapper, or we'll get into the Carnival slot in a minute. Let's just give you the rest of it. You've got 198 card set, which is, I don't have my notes here from yesterday, do I? I was guessing it would be, I was guessing the same thing, about 198. This is about the same, one card more than Crucible of War. You have 1 Fable, 3 Legendaries, 45 Majestics, which is a lot, 61 Rares, and 86 Commons, 10 cards per pack. This is the same thing as Crucible of War. Designed to expand constructive, new cards for every hero in the game. So you will, well, unless it's just generic, unless they're using that and they're saying generic, but for every hero in the game would imply in my mind that you will see a merchant card and you will see stuff like that. It could also be that they're calling generics usable for every hero. I hope that's not true, but that seems to be what they're pushing. So could see like merchant, could see some shapeshifter cards, could see some stuff like that. Contains cold foils, obviously, recyclable paper. So this makes me think that this is an industry first. Makes me think that this is something different than those Modern Masters ones. Which is awesome. So good job to LSS for doing recycling and the ability to preserve the earth. It's super healthy. And then awesome booster boxes. So cool. Like, look at the design of that booster box. It's awesome. It fits the theme. You got tickets. It's awesome. This looks like it could be the lore book too. It looks like the same decoration as a lore book should be. So I think we're going to get a lore book here. That's probably what I think that auxiliary product's going to be. All right, let's hop in. Let's talk about this thing, because I think there's a lot of conversation going on about it in the our Discord server right now. This is what's officially said is in a pack. You've got premium cold foil, 1 per pack, 1 per pack rainbow foil or cold foil, 2 per pack rare higher, rare majestic or legendary. Interesting. And 7 per pack the common. So you won't, based on that, correct me if I'm wrong. Let's go over here. This is what's interesting to me. The 2 per pack, this pop up. Oh, let's do this. I wasn't planning on this. Let's go to product sheet for Crucible and see what they used here. Crucible of War, because the way that they specialize that is interesting. And Crew Unlimited, Crucible, let's go product sheet for Crucible War. Come on, where are we at? Stay with me. Oh man, well, they don't have that. Let's go game product releases. Let's try this one. Upcoming past Crucible of War first edition. Okay, here we go. Product release sheet. Where's your sheet? Crew release notes. That? No. All right, back up. Who cares? I guess this is enough. Rare, okay, so it's the same thing. 1 rare, majestic, or legendary. So it's the same basic premise here of Crucible of War. Sorry for that huge tangent, but it's the same basic premise here for Crucible of War. So I don't know. I think that slot thing is a great dialogue. It's a great conversation because what does that mean? Are we going to see? Is this just conjecture? Is this just the phrasing that they used here? Is that just something to add some let's pick that back up. Is that just something to add some spice to the article, or is this carnival slot going to be an actual slot in the booster pack? Because there has been some dialogue about like, hey, how can we spice up the Flesh and Blood booster packs more than just hunting for a cold foil? Like, how can you spice it up? They've tried to do some of the alt art, they've tried to do some of that, and that's been great. But a lot of people have said, hey, I think we need more. So what if this carnival slot is like, oh man, that artwork is fantastic. Let's just enjoy that for a minute. That artwork is absolutely fantastic. What if this carnival slot is something like the same card and randomly inserted in X number of boxes, whatever. It's a different border that's like the carnival border. Like maybe you have flags or you have some fireworks or whatever. And it's called like the carnival edition or what if the carnival slot is like what if they put in randomly in random packs or whatever? Oh man, I just lost everything on my computer. I just dropped everything. What if they put random packs or whatever that had some sort of different foiling or some sort of different card? Maybe it's even like an unlimited card from a legendary or a different print, like some sort of promo version of one of the legendaries or Command and Conquer or something like that, like a high profile card that's like a lottery ticket type thing. I don't know. I just feel like that word carnival slot is super important. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Do you think that this is just part of this dialogue, the carnival slot of your EVERFEST booster pack? Like, is it just like the foil is like your carnival slot and this is a play on words? Or is this a new slot that's within the booster box? Because the way I read it, it's a different slot and it's going to be something. But then when you hop into this article, there's no idea of like a rarity distribution of a different slot or anything. So I think it's an important thing. I think it'll be interesting. You've got no new info on the what's it called, the other product line here. You just have these product lines, so that's kind of, I guess they're gonna wait for that. I think it's gonna be a lore book, honestly. Look at that. I mean, it looks like it's another lore book. So I think that second product is gonna be the lore book. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you think. I think it'd be really cool to have some sort of super sleek slot. You've seen other card games even put like old first edition cards in the packs. So maybe they, could do something like that where they pick up some on the secondary market and slide them in. We saw that in one of the Magic the Gathering sets. I can't remember in the past, way back. And that could be kind of cool. But I don't know. I tend to think either this is a play on words or that there's going to be something spicy in that slot. And I want to know what you think, and I want to engage in the dialogue with you. Anyways, hope you have a great day. Enjoy this third video of Flesh and Blood for the day. Have a good one. Remember to be kind to the people around you, and we'll see you at EVERFEST soon.